where we educate and entertain. Indeed, you are highly welcome as we will be taking this lesson on storekeeping and stock control. I'm your tutor, Julius Joseph Owino, and welcome. While talking about storekeeping and stock control, these are two broad areas, but in this video, we will only be looking at the storekeeping. So storekeeping means keeping the stock of materials and keeping the store records. While talking about the store records, I'm actually referring to things on, if you can check there, I'm talking about things on the bin card and mostly the store ledger, which we will be tackling in our next videos. Store department is actually responsible for doing three main things, that is receiving materials, maintaining records, and also issuing materials. You will note that in the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act of 2015, that is the Kenyan Act, in part 13, where we have the inventory control, asset and store management and distribution, in section 162 subsection 1, we are told an accounting officer of a procuring entity shall ensure that all inventory, stores, and assets purchased are received, but shall not be used until taken on charge, and as basis for ensuring that all procured items are properly accounted for and put in proper use as intended by the procuring entity. The store department should properly be placed. Talking about place here, we are actually talking about the place where the store can be situated. The right place will be that place which is actually closer to the production department. We are also saying the store layout also require proper and actually careful planning. We are talking about the layout, which we are talking about to actually be requiring careful planning. That is, the shelves and racks should be situated in clearly defined lanes. This is actually to make it easy to access the store and also to have access to the items in the store. All these details are well stipulated in the Procurement Act, Kenyan Procurement Act, in part 13. Features of effective and good storekeeping. These are very straight. That is immediate location of materials, these features of effective and good storekeeping are actually straightforward. We are talking about immediate location of materials, speedy receipt and issue of materials, full identification of all materials at all times. Then we are talking about keeping correct and up-to-date records of receipts, issue, and stock balances. Another one here is the protection of materials against pilferage. Wengine wanasema ni wizi ndogo ndogo. Yes, leo napata staff ambeba one item, tomorrow another item. So that is what you are referring to as the pilferage and deterioration. Then also storekeeping here should ensure that there is protection of materials against fire. How will you do this? There should be proper or being actually ready for any kind of fire outbreak. They ensure that the fire extinguishers are placed at the right point. Then there should be economical use of storage space that also require proper planning. So thank you. In our next video, we will be analyzing actually in details the types of stores, talking about centralized stores, the decentralized stores, and the impressed stores. So subscribe. We meet in the next lesson.